Like pure rim, damn near like a paint beast if you could use them right though. Cause they got that high ass dunk, but they don't have that driving dunk all the way up there, right?
Which build you said?
The pure rim.
Oh, I heard the pure rim.
Double J got a pure rim. His goddamn standing dunk was on a 95. That motherfucker right now, I think he a 98 overall. I think this shit like 98 right now. But he can't get them.
Got high.
So you gotta be something about the paint beast though, but he can't catch them animations. He can't catch them though.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it.
In order to get all them good contact dunks, you gotta have a high driving dunk. If you don't have no high driving dunk, you're not gonna get the contact. And the only build with a high driving dunk is a paint beast, if I'm not mistaken.
That's what it gotta be. I can replay against nigga. Okay, let me invite Cole in here. Tell you about this boy. That boy had a Patrick Ewing face scan on white boy.
Player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what
I ain't seen no shit like that all year in 2K.
The Chargers. They come into this one after a loss in the opener, and they're in for another tough test here.
And what a battle for an organization to look at your schedule and see 2 road games to start the season and not have a letdown immediately. You got to fight against that. You got to come out ready to play.
Man, that shit done impossible.
This fielded at the 2.
No, I can be stopped, bro. You gotta.
And he'll take it past the 25.
I ain't gonna count like it ain't hard,
you
bro.
gotta beat them to their spot. You gotta beat them to that spot, though. If them niggas get deep paint, bro, it's over.
You gotta time them niggas, bro, because I be going. So if I'm on my shit and I'm playing it right, bro, I be clapping them niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, niggas will fuck you up if you know what I'm saying. You're out of position and shit like that.
The game is so fucking crazy, bro. If them niggas pump fake, they don't like throw you on the side of them sometimes. Motherfucker pump fake and they'll throw you to the side of them and they'll mash on your ass.
Winston now to throw on first down. And his first pass
damn it, they need to take that 3 seconds, damn it, 2 seconds, I said, man.
No, nigga, I played
they would do a whole boy so bad.
Listen, my nigga paint masked me one play, bro. I promise you. The nigga pump fake 4 times before he went up, cuz. No 3 seconds. No 3 seconds, Carl, bro. I was high.
I feel like if it's 2 niggas down there, sometimes they don't call that shit as quick as they do. But when you down there by yourself, nigga, they call that shit fast as hell.
I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word
defensive 3. They really calling that quick.
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys.
Defensive 3 seconds. That shit like goddamn you 1.5 seconds.
Play fake.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't ready for that shit yet. I gotta get right, man. I ain't trying to jump out there. We played a couple games last night.
What you make?
Adds a second one here. That tells you about his
man, I tried to make a short shoot rim, but that shit turned out to say a per glass rim.
Left side here, that's
but you can still shoot though, so I mean, you good.
Yeah, it's still to shoot. But shit, motherfucker be leaving me open though. I guess they see that per glass shit.
That's what you want. That's what you want. You want the motherfucker to leave you open to what they assume. And air this shit out, man, baby.
Open man has got it. It's complete. Breaks the
but shit, I gotta I gotta turn that quick draw on Hall of Fame. I'm waiting on my next shooting bag upgrade. But man, that goal, that shit too slow. That shit slow.
Red zone.
Think so?
I wonder what the next play call is going
me,
to be.
Man, I might be shooting the wrong shot or something. I can get my shit off at times, but at times it seems the timing is different to me. I don't know if that's what everybody like. I don't get the same jump shot timing every time. Sometimes that shit will release quick as hell. Sometimes it be seeming kind of slow.
Joey Bosa able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Charles, a little bit of
but it might just be the shot though.
Okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to
might just be the shot. I'm gonna go try to find me a shot.
From the quarterback, because when he's not being
hit, I'm shooting with that LaMarcus and not LaMarcus, Curry and 49. I don't think that's what it is. That motherfucker.
They run the counter. Carson.
I need something.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They need to
yeah, I got it on goal, but that motherfucker ain't quick enough for me.
Now it's 3rd and
man,
goal.
we played against a nigga, man. This nigga played gap on me, man.
Lost the football.
Played like the gap. I'm talking about, man, I had free threes, bro. I'm talking about, man, I might have got off 3 good shots, man. The whole I'm talking about them hits was bad release. I said, man, they got to be this quick drop. And he played gap. He was giving me the shot.
And a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. A first red zone opportunity here for the Chargers.
What's the main center be most of them top niggas using? That sharp glass?
The first carry now.
Glass lock or paint.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I seen the nigga with a paint beast. Like everyone is different though. Like I guess you can just build this shit the way you want to build it. I ain't seen none where they that man just alike.
About the 17. A'Shawn Robinson there on the stop. So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of
White
yet.
Pepper, you know what though? I ain't see. If them niggas in the cup versus than that nigga, I don't want no parts of that.
And he takes it in.
Fuck around get here for 40.
From 17 yards out.
Somebody, I seen the nigga on a pure rim get destroyed.
So that's
I know that
rookie's
shit's
first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of
I couldn't tell the difference, though. When they said they did that patch, where you supposed to run faster than the big niggas, like if your nigga like smaller with the speed, I couldn't tell the difference last night.
It's definitely a fucking difference, my nigga.
He's up across the 25.
I could tell last night. You could tell.
Man, what?
Cause
bro, I'm like, man, I got my fucking speed on 72, and nigga, we playing against niggas with 2 big ass 7'3" niggas. I'm like, man, there's no way this nigga should be able to keep up.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next
definitely
possession.
Bro.
And
I
they'll be
wouldn't
looking
like
to
that.
atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside.
I'm glad to hear that.
Me and Katie was out there like, what the
fuck? Joey Bosa able to disrupt yet another pass play.
Yeah,
that is his
third sack
of the
fat ass niggas out there, man.
They come up on
fat ass nigga 7'3", nigga speed say 30, but he
there
keeping up. My shit say 70. I said, man, how is this nigga can keep up?
Now it's Carson. And not much there. Maybe a yard.
Oh, that was Cortez? What, he changed the game tag?
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half,
they got beat like
running
that.
back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
Man, why y'all ain't taking light on him, man?
Man, fuck out of here. Ain't no light, bro.
Y'all like, fuck it. Y'all like, fuck it, man. We gonna beat niggas so bad. We gonna make niggas get right.
Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Travis Benjamin deep for the Chargers. He steps into this
I know
one,
Skin Dog. You know Skin Dog was talking that shit to June last year.
Doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20. The Charger drive about to get going, and they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights on in the meeting room and run through a situation.
I should have known
like
it was them when I seen that damn Raptors logo. And the six guard, that's Cortez. That's Cortez, huh?
They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think Cortez had 9 turnovers. He wasn't trying to break start that whole for number team.
The line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
No, he kept trying to post me up, and I was forcing him out of bounds.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also
you think our little squad can take them?
In order to insert that guy. So
you think our little squad can take them out?
And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense. I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Got so many turnovers. He got 30 turnovers.
The one who was there defensively. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
I ain't gonna lie. Once a nigga go up 20 on me in this third quarter, I'm out there.
This is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard line. On first down, here's Breida. And they're working inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They'll go with Hill here on first down. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now it's Breida. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. They run with Breida. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the race. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And that moment we just saw, always so special for any rookie. The first touchdown of his career.
And there's nothing like anticipation, is there? You know he's been dreaming about it, thinking about it. It's been a part of every bit of his being. And finally, it gets done. He's got to feel great right now.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 14-0. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Matt Breed in the offense heading back out. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, wahoo! Ready?
They'll drop the throw. He's going to let it go end zone for Allen. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his first touchdown of the new season. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it. How about going up with a single hand and making that happen? I don't know if it gets much better than what we just saw there.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Bro, you know, I ain't never been in the court on my nigga, bro.
Following the touchdown,
never been in the court
Badgley
on my
out there
nigga.
to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Y'all out there playing the biggest of the biggest of the bump.
And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
From left side to start out, that's complete. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cause like, man, playing that just regular range shit, that shit
Talk about a
ass.
play that absolutely costs you in the end.
So whack,
Just trying
boy.
to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
Man, that shit
First
whack,
play of the
man.
drive there is
Whack.
incomplete.
I mean, it's good,
So now
you know what I'm saying, you get all your
2nd and 10 after
badges
the
and shit, you
incompletion
know.
on first
Then, you know,
down.
you gotta eventually step away from it. Lead, you can't get better playing them niggas either.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there.
Can't get better
Down he
playing
goes.
whack-ass niggas.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. The Bucs on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is
Boy,
3rd
you
and
play trash
17.
all day, then get something good.
Here's
Fuck around
Carson.
and get smacked. You feel like you be
Just a
nice.
1-yard gain on the play.
You feel like you nice in the head against those booty ass
It's
niggas.
4th down.
Then go against some
The
niggas
Chargers
that's actually
gonna
playing
signal
good
for the
niggas.
first of their
You get your
timeouts.
shit beat.
As the stoppage
Get your
will come
shit
with a
beat
little under a
in.
minute to go in this first half. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away.
I tell you.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Matt Breed in the offense heading back out. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking for Allen.
I'm decent, bro.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
The timing of the shot don't be feeling like it's a little different at times to you? Well, it might just be me, man.
No, it's the game, especially since it's new pack.
I'm talking about, bro, it's like my shot
and he gets
fast
this
and then that motherfucker be slow.
This is a good one.
Yep.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Jameis Winston and company heading back onto the field now. And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys going?
To make sure they understand it's not a me game, it's a team game. Everyone has to come together. Everyone has to up the level of play a little bit, including himself, and find a way to make some plays in order to give them a little bit of a spark and rally the team.
We'll see if they can indeed rally down big on the scoreboard right now. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. So the Chargers,
you know something, bro? I never went in my court last year. I ain't been in that motherfucker this year.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Hey, do they count the games this year in the private matchmaking? They actually count?
No.
So they don't count, or you don't get the rep on them,
Third and long, they'll look to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
To me, the defense is
private matchmaking, basically like a little practice session.
A little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. Almost out-kicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up as they take over.
They might not play tonight. They're going to have to find one for me, man.
They were losers a week ago to Arizona, but they're on top here as they start this drive with a 1st and 10. To throw, Winston.
Go in at 2. I ain't going to probably make it home about 12 or 30.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They run the counter. Carson, and he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Tough first half.
Jones be on that nigga ass like he that nigga cat.
You and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive
that
touches
nigga be talking
for him
so
to make an
savage to that
impact on
boy.
this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They told that nigga,
Here's 2nd and 9,
nigga,
just a
till you
yard
get your
on that
nigga to at least a 94, you won't step on the court with me, nigga. You ain't bringing no 80s out here on my flow. That nigga, he trying to come out there with niggas 82s, 83s.
He'll be close to a first down at the Chargers 24.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
That nigga Jones, man, that nigga be going crazy.
Conversion as they come up on third down. Evans has it left side. And
he real did. Man, he going crazy on everybody.
Good defense holds him to
last night he went crazy. Last night for real. He played against some niggas, man. And the niggas had restarted their court. Man, niggas out there bullshitting on them niggas' ass.
They missed that in the first half. Up until this point, they really missed it.
Now some niggas that had restarted their court. Niggas had restarted their court over. You know, you see niggas like 0 wins, 0 losses. You know, niggas was like, oh, these niggas some bombs. Them niggas goddamn, he had shot up the scope like 7-20 on it in the first quarter. That nigga told Double J some shit like, that nigga said, nigga, if he telling you to step up on the screen, stop arguing, step up on the motherfucking screen, you always got something to say. Step up on the screen. I said, damn. I said, damn. Yeah, my boy J. Rob said, man, you talking to them niggas how like Goofy don't be talking to niggas in the screen. The niggas said, niggas ain't no disrespect. Niggas want to win. Goofy don't talk like that because they want to win. Nigga, I want to win.
Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
I said, boy, this shit going crazy. Boy, that nigga, man, that nigga cut his mic off. They cut the mic off, boy. That boy was on. But hey, that boy got right on defense, though.
Absolutely, maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room. He'll drop to throw.
Oh, you on that boy ass. That boy told Swervo. That boy said, nigga, until you get in my career and get your jump shot created, nigga, we ain't stepping on the court no more. That boy said, it's gonna be a lockout in this bitch. That nigga told that nigga said, you off for 2 days, nigga, go get the jump shot crazy. I'm tired of seeing whites. I said, boy, this nigga going crazy.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's gonna go down.
Man, that nigga was going crazy. Nigga, me and RC was in that bitch crying like.
It's been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
They run it with Carson, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down.
Man, I said, let me run his blood pressure up. I kept cracking jokes. You know me. I said, cuz, you got a headache yet?
Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in 1 game.
That's more than
any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on,
that boy said,
there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
I'm trying to beat her.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
That's what that nigga said. That nigga said, if I ain't feel like y'all niggas was good enough to play with Steve Good niggas, I want to be over here wasting my time. That nigga was going crazy.
On the ground with Hill.
Nigga, what I say, man, Cole was in that bitch crying laughing, boy.
Down right at the line of scrimmage.
Talking about Lil June, but me and Cole was in that bitch, he was cracking up.
Gain on the play, and it's second down.
No, man, we're doing setting up.
On that last run, they'll try again.
Crazy, nigga. Nigga, I fucking around had a little female over here by me too when we smoking a little joint. Oh man.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here.
That boy went crazy. That boy went crazy on the whole team.
Clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things
that lockout shit was so motherfucking fun. I say he for the Coach Carter, that boy.
Put the onus on the defense.
he ain't really say shit. You know, he just like Joe being Joe. That's how he look at it. He really ain't say shit.
In this second half, here's 1st and 10. They run with Hill. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Yeah. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback, you're trying to scheme someone open,
the nigga on the nigga ass, told the nigga,
and make sure he gets on
if you got defensive leader on purpose, you gotta let niggas know where the niggas can and can't shoot from. You silent, you ain't saying shit. I'm not about to play the game with niggas that can't talk.
That
nigga was going going crazy.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there.
Because you know
I saw a defense.
You know on defense, don't nobody really talk but me anyway on defense. Them niggas don't really say shit.
That's either a case of
Joe talk, I talk, rest of the niggas kind of quiet.
Do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage,
but man, that shit was funny though.
Well.
I got me a good ass last team, boy.
On second down, Hill. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Oh, that boy taking this shit serious, nigga. That boy talking about going to get El Gatos and all kind of shit, whatever that is.
At this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them.
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck an El Gato is. I don't even know what that shit is.
That they're in now. You got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them. Use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Yeah.
A gain of 3, second down.
Okay, that's that shit.
This drive's taking more than 3 minutes on the clock already as they come up on second down.
That nigga definitely was going crazy.
Again with Breida. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
So he ain't never been that locked in with y'all, huh?
Fresh in this one despite the heavy workload.
See, man, y'all, but see, he ain't have to be that locked in with y'all because y'all was that locked in to keep him right. Now he that locked in somewhere else.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute
Last year was just a bad year for him.
No doubt what they're looking to do
lock.
is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
That motherfucker hard. I mean, he don't know a mixture. I mean, he get good shots, but he don't know a mixture either.
Free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. First down, and it's Hill again. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Man,
and now 1:52 to go.
Them niggas gonna bring the best out of
here defensively. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. On second down, it's Hill. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
I got their name last night. That was a good ass game. That motherfucker score was like 39 to 36.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Chargers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that any time you hand the ball to a back.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Tighten up, tighten up. Pull together. Check 59, Mike is 59, Mike the 59. Silver.
Ready? Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And Hill with it over the middle. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Allen, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
They'll try to run it. It's Hill. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And, well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.